Guys, they said Queen Naomi was attacked by a snake inside the palace after Igbi and the Blueblo did what they did at the palace gate. The next day that Queen Naomi visited the palace, something happened. But one thing they refuse to know is that Queen Naomi is a daughter of God. And even the snake and all of them that these people invoke, they all bow to the power of God. That is one thing they have failed to understand, you know. According to the information, they said a day before that day that Queen Naomi was attacked by a snake inside the palace, that Igbi and the Blueblo came to the palace around 4 p.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, and the guards did not allow them entrance into the palace, you know. But they did something to deceive the guards, maybe to make the guards believe that they have left the place. They said Igbi was the first person to come. She drive in. She wanted to enter the palace. They denied her access. When Blueblo came, about 15 minutes later, Igbi told her that they did not allow her, and she know that they are not going to allow her either. So they decided to enter their cars and drove back. But they drove some miles away from that place and parked their cars and brought out their materials. Some said they wear white, they tie white wrapper and all of that. They have to walk to the palace gate. Then, but they never know that the security guard was watching them, you know. When they came there, they dropped some materials and everything that they came with. They started doing some incantation. After the incantation, they started declaring that on no account should Queen Naomi return back to that palace, that she is going to run away from the palace and will never come back, this and that. They did a whole lot of incantations and the declaration there, after which they left. They never knew that these people saw them, the guards. Then they said after that day, Queen Naomi came to the palace as usual. You know that these days she used to come to the palace often. She often comes to the palace to come and see Kabiyesi. You know, before now she was coming for her ritual cleansing, but information have it that the ritual cleansing is over already. So she's coming maybe if there's anything. And they said on this particular one, the reason she came was that her people, Akure elders, sent her to go and check the palace again. In as much as they know that she have lived in that palace, she knows that that place is good. They say they sent her to go and check because it's like they are planning to kind of do pay bride price again. I don't know how they are doing it. You know that traditionalists, they will always do their things their own way, you know, follow traditions and all of that. Maybe the tradition is that Kabiyesi would go and do as if he is paying another bride price again. And you know that before that happens, the lady will go to the house and check the environment again to come and tell her people that, yes, so I have checked there and I am going to be comfortable there. So that was why what they said they sent Queen Naomi to go and check if she will be comfortable in the palace. If she return back and tell her people that she liked that place and will be comfortable there, then her people will accept bride price from the people that Kabiyesi will send, or Kabiyesi will go himself, because they said during Queen Naomi's marriage the first time she went there himself, you know. So that was what Queen Naomi came to check, to see if the place will be good for her. These people have planned that they are going to use cobra to chase her away. And you know that had it been she was, that they succeeded with their plans, Queen Naomi will say or will tell her elders that the place is not conducive for her. And for that reason, the marriage will no longer hold. But God is God, and God will always prove himself in every situation. So they said Queen Naomi was in the palace discussing with Kabiyesi. Then, all of a sudden, while they were trying to come outside, behold, there was a cobra. How did this snake enter? Nobody can tell. Queen Naomi just laughed. The reason she laughed was because she had known that something like this will happen. Because she is a prophetess. Let's not forget that in a hurry. So, she was praying, commanding that snake to be still. The moment she saw it, they say she started praying, commanding it to be still. When the guard was trying to get an object to hit the snake or to bite the snake with, the snake wanted to... So the snake wanted to escape, but she was praying. While she was praying, she was commanding the snake to be still until these people find something that they will use to end it. And the snake was still. They said the way the snake was behaving, people became surprised. How come whatever the say Queen Naomi told her to do, she was still until the guards were able to find a very big stick, and they said they started hitting the stick. They started hitting it. It took them minutes for them to be able to buy the snake. But at the end of the day, they buy the snake. And that was how they said Queen Naomi told them that they should go and send whoever that sent them, that this palace is good for her. And she is returning back in this palace. And I was like, eh? Anyways, I'm not surprised because that should be last week. We heard that they sent a cat, that she was about going to bed that day in her house in Akure. And they said that house in Akure, there is no how cat can enter that place. But this is spiritual things we are talking about. They can go to anywhere. And no matter how neat and how decorated that place is, as long as spiritual things are involved, it do happens. So they said she was about to go to bed when she started hearing this sound, like a baby sound. You know, she was surprised. And when she get hold of her torch, went outside, and behold, it was pussycat at the back of her window, crying like a baby. We do know that pussycat, we know their cry, but they said that one was crying like a baby. And when Queen Naomi was coming, the thing wanted to fight her. If you see the move the thing make, you find out that they really want to fight Queen Naomi. But because the Spirit of God is with Queen Naomi, they say Queen Naomi was praying and commanding it to be still, telling, while she was praying and praying and praying, they say she was the one who killed that particular one with her own hands, because they say she went out there with a stick as well. So one thing is certain, these women will be invoking all of these things to see if they are going to win the battle. But at the end of the day, I believe that Queen Naomi will still win, because the hand of God is upon her. And for the fact that you are fighting somebody that is not fighting you, somebody that did not do anything to you, you will always be losing. Yes, you will lose. Because one thing is certain, the Spirit of God is fighting for her. The angels of heaven are fighting Queen Naomi's battle. So how dare you? Who do you think you are? Which power do you think you possess to fight the power of God? No, now. Anyways, when I hear this, I said, now, wow, these people should slow down before they end their own life with their own hands. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Bye. Love you guys.